Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Toronto Raptors beating the Golden State Warriors, and now they lead the season series 1-0. They play again 2 months from now. That'll be their last game they see each other. They put on a show tonight. Some tough shots, some tough threes. They showing you why they're the best players in the world and why they in the NBA. This was a perfect example of that and how fun it can be, but how tough it can be too. To win in this league, the Raptors go to 9-31 and 8-13 at home, and the Warriors go to 19-20, 9-10 away from home, and they'll go a game below 500. Unfortunately for the Warriors fans, they already was ninth. Now they have a chance to move down even lower because they continue to lose games that they should honestly win, and they had put themselves in a position to win this one. They just didn't get enough stops to be able to get it done. And Buddy Hield airballed a chance to be able to tie the game. Anyway, Toronto, they won the first quarter 28-26. It was tied 24-24 in the second. Golden State won the third quarter 28-23, but lost the fourth quarter 29-23. And that was just enough for the Raptors to get the win. And that's what you want if you're a Raptors fan, if you're a Raptors organization and the players. That's what you played this game for. And you got it done. Trace Jackson Davis played 30 minutes. He was 1 of 4 from the field. But he also was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 3 points, +6 and ±2 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. Total. You want him to do more, especially in 30 minutes. I think he did what he could do. Other games where he was really, really bad, this game, in the sense that he didn't score well, he didn't make himself available enough, he didn't rebound enough either. And that's a big reason why they came up short from winning this game. People just didn't step up the way they needed to. Andrew Wiggins, he had shot 6 of 13 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He finished with 20 points, +4 and ±, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 of those offensive. He can score the ball. He made some tough baskets in this game. He stepped up even in the fourth quarter. He didn't have the dominant game in other categories like he did in scoring. You can say it was a decent game, not a dominant game too, but they needed him to really be a shot maker, and he was able to do it, even at an efficient level. To me, even from 3, even from the free throw line, you would take it. And Wardale, Stephen Curry, 26 points for him. He had 2 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 of 10 from 3, 9 of 17 from the field. He can score. He was playmaking. He did turn the ball over a lot tonight with 4. And I like the way he rebounded. He knows his team needed that to be able to have a chance to win this game. And it didn't work enough, but at least he put the effort to be able to do something else on the court besides score. But he did a good job at that tonight. Dennis Schroeder, he got his double figures with 12, 5 of 12 from the field. He was 2 of 6 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, +6 and ±. For him, he was getting to the basket. He was shooting some tough/contested threes, but he got some to fall. And he was just trying to find a way to probe and find guys with his passing and scoring. And that's all he brings to the table, but at least he knows that. And then Buddy Hield, 3 of 13 from the field and 2 of 10 from 3. He's really out there having a tough game each and every time they play now. He's really not knocking shots down really at all. Even the threes, which he showed that he was probably one of the best three-point shooters in the game in the beginning of the season, he has been anything but that lately, which sucks because they do need him to perform at a high level. That's why they made him a starter, because it just makes the job easier on Draymond and guys like Steph when they do play. But it didn't really work out for him today offensively. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, +6 and ±. Kevon Looney, 10 points, -8 and ±2 personal fouls, 1 steal, 1 assist, 9 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive, 5 and 9 from the field. Lindy Waters ended up having 8 points, -9 and plus minus 1 turnover, 1 block, 9 rebounds, 2. He had one of his was offensive though. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. He scored. He was rebounding at the highest level that he ever did. They needed somebody to step it up, and him and Kavon did that coming off the bench. His scoring was there. He spaced the floor well. He moved the ball well when he didn't score, even though he didn't have no assists. And those are the things that you need to do when you're trying to complement the starters or trying to play a role in a rotation. I think Lindy Waters and Kavon both did that well tonight. Santos, on the other hand, he was 0-3 from the field, 0-2 from 3, shot no free throws, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for him, 1 block. He also did have 3 personal fouls, -9 and plus minus 0 points. And then Kyle Anderson was the best scorer off the bench tonight. He was 4 or 5 from the field, 2 or 2 from 3, and there was some tough ones where it really mattered if he make or miss those threes, but he was able to get them to drop. And he was also 3 or 3 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, -1 and plus minus, and 13 points. He was all over the place, and he did it at a high level. I like what I seen out of him. Slow-mo still got a lot left in the tank, and he showed that tonight in this game. Moses Moody, 0-6 from the field, 0-3 from the three-point line, 1-2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, -10 and plus minus 1 point for him. And then the rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision: 35 of 88, 39% from the field, 16 of 46, 34% from 3, 15 of 22, 68% from the free throw line, 14 offensive rebounds, 46 rebounds total, 23 assists, 11 steals, 4 blocks, 14 turnovers, 14 personal fouls, and 100 at one point. They was able to get above 100 tonight, which is a good thing, but that ended up not being enough to win because the Raptors had Scotty Barnes, who stepped up offensively. He had 23 points, plus 12 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 6 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from 3. He was 9 of 21 from the field. Hit some mid-ranges, hit some threes, got to the free throw line. When they try to stay in front of him, he was showing that they couldn't really do that. He make at a high level, played defense, was able to get the steals and the blocks because of his effort. He just a long rangey guy that uses his athleticism and length to his advantage, even on the defensive end. And he's starting to get that touch, so he can be a decent shooter. He showed that he's a knockdownable shooter, just not a efficient, dominant type of shooter. But most players in the NBA ain't. But at least he's trying. He knows his team is young. He knows this team is still figuring out how to win and close games. He knows this is a process that they have to make to him. And when he got on his team as a rookie, he knew it wasn't going to be easy. He knew it was going to be tough, and he knew that he was going to have to continue to develop and take the game serious because that's the only way this team is going to turn around is leadership like that. And he's the right guy for the situation to me, and we'll see what talent they try to put together on his roster in the future. But Jakob Poeltl had 13 points, plus 14 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block. He had 2 assists, 13 rebounds, so a double-double for him. 5 of his rebounds was offensive, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 6 of 11 from the field. He did exactly what you thought he would do, rebound the ball real well and score in the paint. And he missed some shots around the rim. He missed some shots in general. He'd like to have those back for another chance. But, he did get 5 offensive rebounds, so it makes sense not to give up on some of those shots and try to find a way to make them more comfortably instead of rushing and trying to force it a little bit like he did tonight. Davion Mitchell played 27 minutes. He was 0-3 from the field, 0-1 from 3, 6 assists, 4 personal foul, -3 and plus minus 0 points. R.J. Barrett, 6 of 14 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 personal fouls, plus 6 and plus minus, and 15 points. Grady Dick played 23 minutes, 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -10 and plus minus. He had 12 points. Him and Grady did what they usually do. They score. They try to find ways to score outside of just 3-point shooting. They get to the free throw line. They try to make plays for others when they get double teamed or they get stopped or somebody cut them off from getting to the basket. those are the decisions that you have to make, and you just hope that your teammates can knock down the threes or just find a way to keep the ball moving for a better shot if you can. And I think RJ and Grady understand that, and they did a decent job at that, and that's why they helped his team get a win. Kelly Olynyk, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -10 and plus minus 2 points. Chris Boucher, 7 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 personal foul, +1 and plus minus 18 points. He hit some ridiculous shots this game, especially some of his threes. And even late in the game, Chris Boucher has been one of their best offensive players these last couple games, and they needed him to step up, especially off that bench. And he played 20 minutes and was able to rebound and score and space the floor and be a threat in general. And then he was ready to go when it came to his chance of scoring, and he didn't get scared. He let them things fly, and he finished 7 of 9 from the field, and he only missed 2 shots, which is crazy. Bruce Brown had a better game the last one, didn't have a good one this one. He was 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, no free throws either. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, but he also had 3 turnovers, 1 personal foul, -2 and plus minus 0 points. You wish he could score the ball a little bit more. He only took 2 shots anyway, so it wasn't going to be that many points, but he only played 14 minutes, so he tried to find a way to defend and play hard in those minutes that he played, and you can give him a pass because of that, because he did do that successfully. So I think that you want to see the numbers, you want to see him score, you want to see him put pressure on defense, but you can also do that defensively too, which he did. Abaji, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 2 blocks, +5 and plus minus 12 points. He was the other guy that got in double figures off the bench for the Raptors, and he was really getting some. He had a good putback. He had some good threes when he was finding a way to get open. He was able to knock them down too, and he was able to still score in the paint when it was needed. And then Shed was knocking down threes like crazy when he first got in the game. They needed it to stay in the game. They needed it so the Warriors couldn't run away with the game. And they showed that they just as good as the Warriors talent-wise. This is a good matchup for the Raptors. And Shed had 3 or 4 of his three-point shots to drop. He also was 3 of 6 from the field. He had 2 assists, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, +2 and plus minus 9 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. 41 of 86, 47% from the field, 12 of 29, 41% from three, and 10 of 15, 66% from the free throw line. They had 14 offensive rebounds, just like the Warriors, but they had 44 rebounds total. 3 steals and 9 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls for 104 points as a team. And that got them the victory over the Warriors. And the Warriors been losing to a lot of teams. They haven't been able to win games like they should. And this is just another example of that. If you really want to be a playoff team, you got to beat the good and the bad and the okay teams in the league consistently. And the Warriors are just juggling. Like, they dropping the balls, they dropping whatever they're juggling. And they're not just focused, and they're not just locked in like they usually be. This team has so many weaknesses and so many things that they're doing wrong defensively and offensively that they just look like a mess sometimes. And sometimes they don't even look like they're doing, but by them having good players, they can just make it look like it makes sense. And that's how you know they're not really playing the same brand of Warriors basketball like they used to on both ends of the court in Toronto. They stayed in the game. They gave themselves a chance to win this game. And that's all you can do as a team. And they actually was able to do it enough to get a win. And you would take it. If you're a Toronto fan, you're happy you won this game. You probably thought that you wasn't going to win it. But that's how bad the Toronto Raptors have been, even in the clutch. But they even, any given Friday, even given Monday in basketball, you can win any game. And this was just theirs for the taking, and they took it. And now they can go try to win another one or go back to their other ways of just trying to practice right, get their mental right, and try to find a way to get a couple more wins. I know they don't really care as much because they want to rebuild. They want a new piece. Even the fans understand that. It's about the long-term thoughts of how we can become great. is the way that the Raptors are thinking too as an organization, not just as a team. But the team is just feeling like we gotta play well, we gotta play our best, we gotta go out there and do what's best for our brand and our name, even if the team don't think we're a good part of them in the future. And as long as the organization understand that, they ain't gonna have too many problems, or that's just how it should go. That's It's not always the truth, but is what they should say. To these guys, I know what y'all trying to do, I know what y'all want to do, but that's not what's best for me in my career. And it might get a little frictionish, but it's the truth. The truth will set you free. And then that's a good thing for people that look at some of these Raptors and say, we'd love to have this guy, we'd love to have that guy, because the direction is probably going to take a couple years for them to be able to fix what the Raptors are at right now. Same with the Warriors. Like, if they want to go in a different direction, they're going to have to retool their roster totally. But Steph is still under contract. He's still a believer in what the Warriors can do. And at least you got your superstar locked up and still believing that it can still get done in the Warriors uniform. And that's the dream. You have to sell him, and he's already buying into that. So now it's about, can you build the roster that can get it done? And this is not the roster now, but it may be a little bit more they can do to possibly get back there. We don't really know. We have to see how it plays out. And that's the fun part of being a basketball fan. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this, just in different variety. Also do breakdowns of legends, current players, rookies, and also future stars. Also do my drafts and draft coverage in general. Already on my channel, I have over 3,000 videos, so check those out if you want to see what I offer and what I do before you subscribe. And if you just like this video, just subscribe in general. I also like that too. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing interest. Thanks for appreciating the videos for what they are. And I know you guys want to see what I have to say and watch what I have to say. That's why I'm doing this every day. And hopefully you guys had a blessed weekend. Back to the grind on the weekdays. And see you guys later today, hopefully.